Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at something quite old and quite rare. We are looking at the 1979 release by Remus Play Kits from their 3D clay picture series of kits. And this particular one we're looking at today is from Doctor Who, and it features the Fourth Doctor as portrayed by Tom Baker and the Daleks. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. At the top, it's got the Remus Play Kits logo with the old man's face holding the Remus sign. It's got the original purchase price, a recommended price of £1.15, including VAT, and that was in 1979. So it wasn't a particularly cheap kit back in those days. £1.79 in 79 was in £1.15 in 1979 was a lot of money. And it says there's an image of Tom Baker as a Doctor, nice artwork image, and it says Doctor Who 3D clay picture. And just at the bottom you can see the completed version of the clay picture, and it says Doctor Who meets the Daleks. And it's licensed by BBC Enterprise Limited, 1979. And in the bubble there you can see a little boy who is busy making the clay picture. Okay, so that is the front of the box. Now I'm just going to turn the box around and let's have a look at what we've got on the back. Okay, so I'll turn the box around and this is what we've got on the back. So it says Doctor Who, and you've got an image of Tom Baker's face there. It says how to make Doctor Who 3D clay picture. It says position the clear plastic moulding over the background picture to determine which colour clay should be used in the recessed areas. Carefully cut out Doctor Who's head from the back of the pack and press securely into the correct recess. So that's what his head is on the back of the picture, on the back of the box there for. It says next choose the coloured clay you wish to use first and mould it into the recesses using the modelling knife to remove any excess. On the areas where two colours of clay need to join neatly, the plastic moulding has two different depths. Start by filling the deeper recess with the correct colours until each one is filled. Next, fill the shallower recess with the correct colours. When you have filled all the recessed areas, place the plastic moulding over the background picture and attach as shown using a small piece of sellotape. And then it's got your 3D clay picture is now complete. Contents: 1 Doctor Who background scene, 1 3D clear plastic moulding, 4 strips of coloured clay, and a modelling knife. And it says look out for the many other exciting items in the Remus range, all designed to give great fun and great value. And it's product number 11305 and made in UK 1979 Remus Play Kits. Okay, so that is the back of the box. And the box is a bit squashed actually, but these boxes were notorious for being squashed. They're really, really poor designs. They weren't man enough really to last the test of time. As soon as anything was put on top of them, they used to bend and bow, so which is a shame really. But anyway, side of the box it says Doctor Who 3D clay picture, and I think it's the same on both sides with the old Doctor Who diamond logo. Yes it is. Okay, what I'm going to do now, as it's squashed and the top section, the open section, is actually come open, I'm going to take the contents out and let's have a look at what we got on the inside. Okay, so I've removed the contents of the pack and this is what we've got. So we've got the actual picture at the back there, and it says Doctor Who meets the Daleks, as you can see. And you've got the, obviously, Tom Baker, the TARDIS, the Daleks and the alien worlds. And the different moons in the background. So it's just a laminated piece of card, a few age spots on the back. It's obviously getting on for 50 years old. And then you've got the sheet, which is a plastic sheet, and this is where you fill it up with the clay, or it's plasticine really, I think. And you've got the 4 different colours. So you've got orange, green, maybe that's supposed to be blue, I don't know, yellow and red. And you see by the picture what colours you put where. So for example, you put that on top of the image there, and you know that these sections need to be orange. That needs to be the blue, or it's going to have to be the green. the gun stick or the fire is yellow, the arm is yellow and red, and so on. So you know the colours based from the picture. And obviously that picture that was on the back of the box of Tom Baker's face, which is that image there, you obviously cut that out and pop that into that section that, there. And then once you've put all the plasticine, cut it all out and put it into the right place, you insert that on top of there and staple it or sellotape it together, and there you will have your 3D picture. So quite simple and quite easy, really. Well, I say it's easy. I don't suppose it would be easy cutting all that plasticine and spreading it all out and put it into place. It's going to be certainly a time-consuming thing. There's lots and lots of areas that you need to fill up with the plasticine or the clay. As you can see from the, just come out a little bit, you can see the TARDIS, the Doctor, the stone, the fire in the Dalek, and the planets. So you need to put the clay or the plasticine into all of those areas to make the picture. But it should have kept the kids occupied for some time, I would have thought. And it wouldn't have been too messy because it's only plasticine you're dealing with. It's not paint or anything like that. So yeah, it would have been a nice thing for the kids to do, to make their picture of Doctor Who. So let's just get some sizes so you got an idea of the actual size. So we're looking at 24 centimeters in width, and in length I should say, and width we are looking at 16 centimeters. You can just see that 16 centimeters tall. So that's the size of the image of the picture that you're going to make, and there you have your modelling knife there to spread the plasticine out, and obviously you've got your plasticine that goes with it. Okay, how well did these do? Well, I don't think they've done that particularly well, to be perfectly frank with you. There was a lot of them produced, and I remember seeing them in the shops back in the 1970s when we were very young. But yeah, they were in the shops for an awful long time. I really don't think that they sold particularly well. It was a play kit that was really unique to Remus. Obviously not just Doctor Who, they've done a variety of different versions of these, all different comic characters, cartoon characters and so on, and obviously some TV programs. But so I don't believe that they were the best sellers of all, even though, yeah, back in the day, 1979, when this was produced, none of us had video recorders. There was no internet, no streaming, nothing like that. So we to enjoy our programs when it wasn't on air, things like this would keep us occupied. Annuals was another thing, comics and so on, all kept us occupied and all kept the program, you know, fresh in our mind and kept us wanting more, if you like. So that was the idea behind all of these from the marketing point of view of BBC Enterprises, and obviously from the manufacturers. They just wanted you to buy the merchandise. But they're now, I mean, they weren't the greatest sellers at the time, and I don't particularly know how they sold, but now they have become incredibly collectible. Very difficult to find in this complete mint, unused condition, I should say. And this has not been out of the box before until I removed it from the box. The box is a little bit squashed up on this particular one, but as I say, that's usual for these particular kits because the boxes were very poor. Okay, but finding them in this condition, like I say, is very difficult and very, very hard these days. However, yes, you know it, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few of these, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you're then able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.